overcome your quarterback getting hit and sacked. Throw the football quicker, keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback. One more. Ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. They pounce on him there.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
They've got him down there.
Good job of the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
First down on the way. Halfway through the third quarter. And powers his way across. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Chargers going to be kicking it away now. Their offense took control with a very good starting field position following the very poor punt. And they made sure not to squander that opportunity and put points on the board. Exactly what you have to do in those situations. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Good job with the safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's showing us he can get to the quarterback.
Campbell's going to take it from the gun. The defense comes up with yet another sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Another sack.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stopped the offense that time.
So that's a 2-point safety for the defense. The tackle was made. Phillip Rivers has it under center. 1st and 10. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. They've got a first down now after that catch. First down, throwing again. Rivers looking long. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against his cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Going to drop back. It's Rivers down the field. Oh, almost caught.
And quarterbacks love to throw the football high and far down the field. That time, the quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Cypress called on to punt. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Looking to scramble. Ball is out. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
On first down. Wow, looks like the defense encroached.
Encroachment of defense. Still first down.
Able to move the chains after that penalty. Tight ends in motion here. Under fire on that throw.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Second down following that incompletion. The throw to the left. And that's a touchdown. And they inch closer.
Now, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The Browns about to kick the football away, and that'll bring their defense back out. Of course, that defensive stand, turning the ball over on downs, set up the offense for the scoring drive. The defense comes out of the dime. They send the tight end in motion. Campbell's back in shotgun formation. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and it gets the sack on the QB.
Under fire all day.
Well, if your offensive line is not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Forces a 3 and out.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
He stacked up at that point.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
1st and 10. Running away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the Chargers in the end zone.
Well, one thing we're seeing more and more in the NFL, when you want to get touchdown passes, sometimes you've got to be able to move, get out of trouble. Good job that time. Moving away from the defensive rush. Throws it for a touchdown.
The Chargers have put the football on the tee. They're ready to kick it off. The offense over on the sideline celebrating the fact that they took advantage of that poor punt and managed to put points on the scoreboard. The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
2nd down and 10. And he's taken down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Every play is precious now as we reach the midway point of the final quarter.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He wants to return this one. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds. Alexander's in the slot. 1st and 10, throws to the right. Wide open for the catch. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
They're going back up top. Stands in the pocket. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chargers official. He confirmed it was a neck injury. The team is taking this very seriously, so they've immobilized his neck. And guys, they'll take him to the hospital for further observation.
That time, awesome job by avoiding a sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
2nd and 10. Takes it from the weak guy. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the 1st down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And Matthews is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Matthews lined up in the backfield. Dropping back 3. Working that left side. It's getting ugly out here.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the light, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Inside of the uprights. The Browns' return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 40-7. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. They've come out in the dime package. 1st down and 10. Getting sacked. What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. The quarterback will protect himself here as he slides to a halt. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and 12. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. All set to punt here. Brought down at the 29. The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Looking long.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone, and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
Nick Novak lining up for the field goal. The kick is good. That's about as low pressure a field goal as you'll ever have for a kicker, but the coach